What up, my peeps? It's your Knuckle Big Rucker back at you again with another action figure review, this time courtesy of Star Wars The Black Series. We have Fennec Shand of the newest line in the Black Series. That would be the Book of Boba Fett. So as you can see, we've got the standard packaging. You've got the Star Wars The Black Series logo. You can clearly see the figure and accessories within the window. You see that banner below. It is, I'm going to call it an olive green. And it is the Book of Boba Fett. This is the first figure in this particular line of figures, this franchise. You've got Fennec Shand, the name below that. We will turn and we will see some art of, I was about to say Boba Fett, of Fennec Shand. And looking pretty good there. Definitely looks like Ming-Na Wen. Then you've got the back here, you've got that same artwork. You've got the logo. Below you have that banner. And as I stated, this is the first figure in the line for the Book of Boba Fett. You see that 01. And of course you see the readout, which is as follows. An assassin and elite mercenary who has worked for all the top syndicates, clever, capable, and cunning. She is a formidable opponent, and they are talking about Fennec Shand. Then, of course, you got nothing over there except the logo, clear window top, legalese bottom. You know what it is. So that means you know what we're about to do. I am Boba Fett, renowned as the most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy. My services have been procured by the Ruckus. He claims you people watch his videos, but you do not like, and most importantly, you do not subscribe. I am here to change that narrative. Will honor the Ruckus by liking, by sharing, and most importantly, by subscribing. Else you will discover how I gained my reputation. Fennec comes with her helmet as an accessory. You see that it's molded in orange, and it does have some striping in there, in those vents in the back. And then of course there's the face shield molded in black and has some paint apps there on the earpieces there. Fennec also comes with her sniper rifle, and molded in black. It comes the strap. You can detach it from the bottom there to make putting it on her a little easier. Snaps right back into place. Molded in flat black. It's got detail, but that's about the size of it. Here we have Fennec Shand on our rotating platter, giving you a 360-degree visual of the figure. And at first glance, for me, is of course the head sculpt. Now the head sculpt looks nice, but in my estimation, it did not really capture the likeness of Ming-Na Wen. So like I said, it's a nice head sculpt, but it doesn't really look like the actor to me. We will investigate that when we get her off the platter and up close and personal. She's got some nice apps paint-wise in her hair, and the costume of course is banging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get her off of the stand and take a closer look at Fennec Shand. We have Fennec Shand up close and personal, and once again taking a look at the head sculpt, the face in particular. Like I said, to me it doesn't really look like her. It's a good looking head sculpt, and also it's struck with this latest plague of shiny face that Black Series has been subjecting us to, or subjecting the figures, and by extension us to. But like I said, it's a good looking, still a good looking head sculpt. Let's see if she at least captures the likeness from angles or profile. And no, I just don't see it. Once again, you guys can tell me I'm tripping, the comments below, but I do not see it. Other side, let's see. No, I just don't. I don't see it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it would have served better if they actually put some type of expression. Maybe that would have captured it more, because Fennec is always, you almost never see her with a quote-unquote neutral stance when it comes to her facial expression. So maybe that has something to do with it. Anyhow, enough of that. The hair is nice. She's got that strand of hair going down by itself, and then you see the stitch work. The stitch work at the top there looks pretty good. She's got that one. She's got the braids going down, and that's looking pretty cool. And you know what? Let's take a closer look at that. They're getting an even better look at her face. Like I said, it's a pretty, very beautiful portrait, but I'm still not seeing it. They did well with the, with the lips and the eyebrows and stuff. The eyes look nice. Very nice looking head sculpt. I just don't think it looks like Ming Na. And the profile is lovely as well. Still doesn't look like her though. Anyway, getting back to the hair, you see the nice stitch work up there with the hair. Then she's got that long braid, and I'm loving that coloring there. That on the stitch work, it's looking very nice. It's with the braids, it's kind of a brown. That's coloration going through the hair, and there's some a little bit lighter when it's further back that way. And yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some going up there at the bun. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Her uniform or costume or attire, whatever you want to call it, you see how that is. It's molded in a charcoal gray with black highlights there. That that band that goes basically crossing up her chest is black. That sensor is it's molded, it's sculpted in actually, and it's got that kind of orange paint. I think this is some type of monitor. I'd have to go back and look, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think Cad Bane had something to this monitor's light functions, if that's what that's supposed to be. If it's even the same thing as what I saw at Cad Bane, it could be totally different, and I could just be running my mouth. But hey, part of reviewing is speculation, so that's what I had going on. Going down, you see she's got that wrapping around there. That's where she got all of her, we'll call them upgrades, because of the hole that was put in her stomach there. And you've got that right there, whatever that's supposed to be, some sort of apparatus. Also has the that orange dot. Looking at the arms, see if I can keep us in focus there. There we go. Looking at the arms, it's got that nice strap work there, the upper biceps. And going down, you've got those with the forearm gauntlets. It's got the orange rings around the, what I'm assuming are sleeves. If not outright, they might be sleeves, or they're actually long gloves. Could be either or. And then, of course, speaking of the gloves, you see that they're black. You got the same thing on the other side. The rear of her right arm, she's got that that orange, whatever that's supposed to be, elbow guard. That's what we'll call it for now, until we find out what its function truly is. And going further down, you see her skirt piece. It's got the same orange highlights there. They're at the right there at the corners of that skirt piece. Going back down, you see that she's got some of that detail right there. And of course, there's the legs, looking pretty nice. She's got the orange rings going around her boots. And then of course you've got the boots themselves. Going to the back. Yes, indeed, that's what you got. Turning her to the front, that's our girl, Fennec Shand. Keeping out her articulation, her head is on a dumbbell, so she can look down, not too far, only about that much, up that much, pretty decent, despite the fact that her braid there is in the way a little bit. She will give you attitude. Fennec, you need that. And of course she can rotate 360 if you so chose to do that. She can get her arms up to 90, even with her shoulder sleeve there. You can go 360, but of course it'll bevel out because of that self-same shoulder sleeve. She has rotation going this way with that shoulder, not necessarily bicep rotation, but the whole thing will swivel like that. She does get a swivel at the elbow, single jointed, and of course it swivels that way too. She does get good range on that elbow, as you can see, way better than 90. She's got wrist articulation that rotates, and she's got the horizontal hinge, and on the right side it is the vertical hinge, and she has a trigger finger hand on that side. As far as her ab articulation is concerned, she's got a diaphragm, and she won't go but that far forward. She'll go that far back. She will lean with it, rock with it, and of course she can rotate. As far as the hips, remember she's got this skirt piece, so she's only going to get that much going out doing the splits. She can achieve near 90. You're not going to get much going back, but pretty decent. Not enough though. She of course has the thigh rotation. She has a swivel crazy at the knee and single jointed. She can point her toe forward that far, pretty good. Up, not a whole lot. She does have ankle pivot, and she does have holes, peg holes at the bottom of her feet. And here's Fennec with her helmet on, aiming in with her rifle in hands. And here's Fennec with Miggs Mayfeld, whom we've reviewed recently. And here she is with Boba Fett, whom we last reviewed, and whom she is now partnered up with. Fennec Shand next to the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. Of course, this was before we knew he was Din Djarin, that was his name. This was in the armor he wore. This was the figure that we got prior to learning his identity. And now, having a little fun with it, we've got, now that we've acquired Fennec Shand, we can recreate scenes from the final episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian, the Star Wars version of A-Force. You've got, of course, Fennec. You've got to our left, she who is supposed to be unnamed, unmentioned, but I will anyway because I don't subscribe to any of that. We've got Cara Dune. In the back, we've got Bo-Katan. And to our right, we have Casca Reeves. So to sum it all up, Fennec Shand, definitely, at least for me, a welcome addition to the collection, to the series, the whole nine. I'm so glad that we've got her. I was elated when she was announced way back. She was initially announced as a pipeline reveal. There were no figures made of her yet. They didn't even have renders. So, but we knew that she was coming. I get so very happy. You know, The Mandalorian has been responsible for a great many characters being manifested both in live action and in plastic. You know, we had the return of Boba Fett because of The Mandalorian, and right now, as far as Black Series is concerned, there's a Boba Fett craze going on. It is insanity. Cad Bane, as a result of Boba getting his own series, you know, Fennec, Bo-Katan, you know, we got her in live action form after seeing her in animated form prior to. It's just great. They're all coming out like that. We're getting Ahsoka. I'm very happy for that. You know, when Rosario Dawson was announced that she was going to play live action Ahsoka, one, I was cool because it was Rosario, but two, we were getting a live action Ahsoka, and now we're going to get her in plastic form as well. As far as Fennec is concerned, the face for the head sculpt, even though I don't think it looks like Ming-Na Wen, I think it's a beautiful face sculpt. I think it looks great. I love the apps for the hair. I think that's the best part of the head sculpt for me. She's got her scope, her sniper rifle, and she comes with the helmet. I like the uniform, costume, her attire, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, just keep it coming. I've got to rearrange my Mandalorian / Book of Boba shelf now with the addition of Migs and of Boba Fett. And I'm going to have to figure out how to get them all in and make it look nice and not just cluttered. But first world problems, you know what I'm saying? Good problem to have. One problem I will not have is ramble on any longer. It's the end of this review, y'all. I appreciate you all for rocking with me. Please like, share, please subscribe, comment below. You know what I'm saying? That does the algorithm very well. And smash that bell if you want to be notified for the next time I upload another video. Until the next time, my peeps, remember, the hunt continues. And I'm out. Peace.